When you enter Green Hall, you can enter through one of two entrances. You can enter the main entrance from the 15th Street Circle, or you can enter downstairs into the Student Commons. When you arrive, typically during the school week, you do not have to use the card reader. You can just press the button and come on in. Before you get ready to enter the building, go ahead and make sure that you have downloaded the CV Pass on your phone. Do your health check. Get a barcode like that. And then when you enter, put your barcode and it will let you in the building. If you receive a color for the CV Pass other than blue, you are not to enter the building. Go ahead and call Watkins Health Services if you receive a yellow or an orange, and they can help you out to determine what you should do at that point. If you arrive in Green Hall from the 15th Street entrance and you have a class downstairs, there are one of two ways in order to get downstairs. The main staircase is an up-only staircase, so let me show you your two options. You can use another set of stairs that are down here on the west side of the building through here. They will lead you to the first floor of the law school. Your other option, if you come in on the Main Street entrance, and if you get to the first floor, is to go through the library. So if you will enter the library, take the steps downstairs, there will be a door that will allow you onto the first floor. Let me show you where it is. So you're now in the second floor of the library, and the staircase is all the way in the back. So follow me. Enter through this corridor. And this is the other staircase. That will get you down to the first floor. We'll keep going. And now we are in the first floor of the law school, entered through the library. There's room 127, room 120 with all the study rooms is next to us. And if we keep walking, we end up at the elevators. There are two up staircases within the building. The main central staircase within the library is an up staircase, and if you need to get from the commons area on the first floor to the second floor, the main staircase in the commons area is also an up staircase. So if you find yourself in the library, how do you get down to a lower floor? How do you get down to the second floor, possibly the first floor? Well, follow me. There is a staircase all the way in the back south side of the building. There we go. So we'll go down. I know it looks kind of scary, but it's really not. So if we keep going down, it will let us out either on the lower floor. So for example, if we exit the staircase on the second floor, we enter the hall that we saw before. When you arrive in your classroom, you're going to notice that they have been reconfigured for social distancing. Some faculty may still want you to use a seating chart. Other faculty, though, in an effort to accommodate social distancing, may just have you come in and sit in the most convenient location possible. So when you arrive in class If you'll move to the center seats first, we would appreciate it. Then start hitting the back, and then start filling around in the front and in the sides. You'll also notice that in some of our classrooms, in order to accommodate social distancing, we have seats set up in the back. So we actually have 2 seats. This is for 1 person. That way you can sit here, have your laptop there, and you'll have room to put all of your books. Outside of many of the study rooms, you're going to find stations that have cleaning supplies. So if you use a study room, or if you're sharing a carrel with another student, after you finish with your studies, go ahead and grab some disinfectant and some paper towels, clean up your space, throw it in the garbage can, and it will be ready for the next person. You may also notice on some of the door handles there are these plastic coverings. These are antibacterial coverings that we will change periodically. Just take a couple of fingers, open the door, and you should be just fine. Come on in. Now, you'll notice that we have reconfigured the study carrels to allow for social distancing. So we have fewer of them because of that, but we still have arrangements for students to have study space. There are also tables that are available. Most of these are now single occupancy tables, so if you would respect those seating arrangements and not move chairs around, we would really appreciate it. And there are multiple hand sanitizing stations throughout the building. We encourage you to use those as often as possible. You'll notice that all the water fountains in the building, except for one, have been dismantled for the semester. There is a station downstairs at which you can fill up your water bottle. Now, as far as drinking water or soda in the building, it is permitted, but just lift up your mask really quickly, take a sip, put your mask back on. That would be great. A couple more reminders. Bear in mind that the elevators this year are all single occupancy elevators. Also, you'll notice throughout the building that we have hand sanitizing stations. So when you come in, you can grab your own bottle of hand sanitizer. Once you have one, if you go ahead and hang on to it, we'd appreciate it. And then when it needs to be filled, you can just use the pumps that are available to fill it up, and then wipe it down with some paper towels. As far as the bathrooms in the building this semester, some of the bathrooms have buttons that will operate the doors. In some of the bathrooms, we're just planning to keep the doors open. And in others, there will be microbial sleeves on the door handles so that you can get in and out. You'll also notice that we have reconfigured the furniture in the commons area. So please respect social distancing in the commons area. Some of the couches are for single persons only. Also, even in the commons area, we ask that you do wear your masks while you're in the building. If you are in a single occupancy study room, you can take off your mask if you like, but otherwise we really want you to keep your mask on while you're in Green Hall. And that also includes areas immediately outside of Green Hall. So the areas around the building are considered to be common spaces